Good evening and welcome to another installment of Walking and Talking with me. Every single day that I do it, and during lockdown, let's face it, you got to get a walk in somewhere here or there. I'm in the middle of one of those old-fashioned swimming pools that are just a concrete slab which kind of has an indentation in it, that if every once in a while you come by in the summertime and it actually will be filled with water, but most of the time, no, it just sits kind of empty like that. Now it's nothing new. Even when I was a kid it was like that. This park's really been turned into a big dog park. As you can see, lots of people out here in this area with their dogs enjoying dogs, and people with dogs enjoying people with dogs. Tonight, as it's pouring down rain and I got at this a little bit late, I thought maybe we'll just come out and get a little different park in. My dad, when he was younger, played a lot of softball teams, and there's a pretty nice little baseball stadium over here that Dad played in a few times, and we'd be in this park kind of running around and doing anything but watching those guys play softball. It's just kind of the way it was. Today we're going to talk a little bit about auditioning and acting. And I've been an entertainer for, well, all my life. And I've been to a ton of auditions. And the worst ones are always what we would call in the business cattle call auditions. Yes, that's right. They refer to the talent as bovine, as if we are just a bunch of cows to just be looked at for a second. Now let's look at the next cow. We call these auditions cattle call auditions, and I've been to a bunch of them, and some of them are very, very funny. One of my favorite ones was auditioning for the movie Free Willy that came out and was shot in Portland. And what's funny is some of these movies, you get the description and you just know there's no way in the world they're going to finish that movie. They don't even know what they want for this part. They're calling for homeless person, so male or female. They're not quite sure. The character has one line, which is, "Hey, nice whale." And so I get to this audition, which is in somebody's house, like a 2-story house, and every conceivable place in that is somebody either dressed as an actor on an audition, or the few that went all the way out, like dressed totally up as a homeless person. One guy at that audition, I swear to you, he says, "Yeah, I stayed out all night last night just to get the impression of what it'd be like to be out all night long and not have a house." I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, anyway, all these guys in every place of this building are chanting the same line and trying to say it many different ways. So you just hear this long chant of, "Hey, nice whale. Hey, nice whale. Hey, nice whale." You know, how many millions of ways you can say it? I think I said it, "Hey, nice whale." But as I was saying, I didn't even think this movie would ever get made, because the real California gal that comes in to describe the movie to a group of us at a time. They're bringing us into a room. She's riffing through the synopsis of this movie. And it's something like, okay, there's a kid, it's kind of a street kid, okay, and he befriends a whale, okay, and the whale is sick, very sick whale. So the street kid and his friends steal a flatbed truck, and they decide that they're going to get Willie, who is the whale, to the ocean. And it's kind of a feel-good comedy. And your character, your homeless person, you, okay, are you're gonna the street kids have stopped at a car wash one of those outdoor car washes, and they've decided it would be a good idea for them to spray the whale down because it's going to get dehydrated on the back of this flatbed truck, okay? And you see this, you look over and you say, hey, nice whale. And after that description, I immediately wrote it off as there's no way that they're going to actually do this movie. But I went through with it anyway, and I said it the way I thought I should say it, which was, hey, nice whale. And I did not get cast. And that's my story of the night. It is... Hey, you know, this is the first one of these I've done. No joggers. I had to kind of look away with. But happy to do this all in one shot because I'm an analog man in a digital world. And it's very difficult for me to figure out all the tools I need to edit video. But I'm learning. There's one thing about COVID. It's made me learn things that I didn't even really want to learn, but I learned them now. And with that, as I say, just always look on the bright side of life.